23 million less American households can afford a $400,000 mortgage when interest rates move from 3 to 7%. And while I don't expect interest rates to be at or near 3% anytime soon, this does show you the significance in buying power and how many more households will enter the market as interest rates do decline. So if I were someone that could afford a $400,000 or higher mortgage today, this might be the information that I need that stimulates me to buy now before more people enter the housing market and create more competition. Let's break down the most recent Fed meeting. And as expected, the Federal Reserve decided to hold the baseline Fed funds rate. So the big news was what was going to happen at the post-meeting press conference and Chairman Powell's commentary. A few notable comments. First, were that the economy, in Chairman Powell's words, is in solid shape. Many would disagree. He also used maybe his favorite word, waiting, a total of 22 times. Remember, President Trump has repeatedly called Chairman Powell Mr. Too Late. Other notable news is Bank of England already decided to cut their rate by 0.25%. So, are we waiting too long, or is the economy in the solid shape today that Chairman Powell thinks it is? And when will the Feds decide to cut rates? Well, the markets still predict that in July we will see the first rate cut of 0.25%, and still a total of 3 rate cuts in all of 2025. So predictions will change. What do you think is going to happen with the Fed and interest rate cuts for the rest of 2025? Fannie Mae released its list of the top 10 mortgage deficiency items for 2024. Number 1 may surprise some people as incorrect rental income calculations led the way. Now, guidelines have changed in regards to rental income, but in actuality, this is a preventable item by the right lender. Some items might not be that way, as property-specific items or even undisclosed liabilities or borrowers potentially misrepresenting themselves are outside of a loan officer's control. But number 7 really jumps out to me as its incorrect income calculation based off base salary. This is a total preventable item, and to be honest, this is a loan officer 101. This can absolutely be prevented with the right lender. And let me tell you, as somebody who gets a lot of calls from mortgages that have started somewhere else and already gone awry, there are many lenders out there that are just not structuring their loans properly up front. Who you work with matters, and make sure that you're working with a loan officer that is taking the proper steps up front to ensure you're not getting yourself in a pickle later.